Hey everybody, good morning. My name is Jonathan. Got a huge headache, baby related, all that good stuff. Yesterday I put out a video about the positivity that I saw in the fireside chat for Hasbro, and I was talking about how Magic the Gathering, as far as I didn't specify it, but like as far as the printed cards, I was saying that it's actually a very small percentage of Hasbro. And then somebody left a comment that it's actually a very large percentage of Hasbro. So I wanted to double check my understanding. From my understanding of what I'm going to show you right now, I believe it's around 10% actually. Somewhere around 10%, 10 to 15% of Hasbro is printed tabletop game Magic the Gathering. And that could be much higher, but I doubt it's much lower than that. I'm trying to be generous on that. So that's actually a very significant portion of Hasbro. But I wanted to share this. So this is the 2021 annual report because the 2022 annual report hasn't come out yet. And I like the annual reports better than like the quarterly reports and stuff like that. But anyways, so I just wanted to show you this. I thought it was really interesting. I was going through it, and in the beginning it talks about, where is it? Here. I believe it was right here. Yeah. So over the past 5 years, this portfolio has grown to 9% compound annual growth, most of this being physical face-to-face and tabletop gaming. It's huge. But gaming, but we are investing to grow our in-house and high-margin licensed digital gaming business. And I brought this up before. Like this is their goal, Blueprint 2.0. Their whole goal is to get into those high margin digital assets. They want Magic the Gathering Arena, they want video games, they want movies and AAA games and all that good stuff. So again, their focus is going digital into the future, long term, right? So it's just something we all need to be aware of when we're making decisions. Like if I am really into Costco pizza, but they say, hey, we're going to be really pushing into getting some vegan crust bread stuff made from cauliflower moving forward, well, I'm not going to buy as many pizzas. I'm going to plan on not buying Costco pizzas as much. I love Costco pizzas. But anyways, it's just something that we all need to just be aware of. Like, hey, this is a company that you love and trust. You should know where they're headed. If you want to spend your money on them, because in the future you might not like what you see, right? So that's just all this is. So then we go down. I went through all of this. Really great report, really easy to read. They do a good job. I've been through some other business reports, and it's like not easy to read. So I thought they did a great job. Oh my goodness. It's like there it is. 52, nope. There it is. All right. So after going through everything else, Wizards of the Coast, as far as a company, Magic the Gathering, it doesn't specify. No, it does specify tabletop games, I believe. It's 70. It's like 70 to 74%, which is something. One of the comments in my last video was, and I was like, oh, that's really interesting. I didn't think it was that big, but it is. Wizards of the Coast is like 70 to 74% of Wizards of the Coast is Magic the Gathering, as far as the entire brand and their products. So I wanted to show this. So based off of just net revenues, right? And so everybody cares about money in the end. And so as far as net revenue goes, Wizards of the Coast and digital gaming, and they explain what digital gaming is if you go through their whole thing, but it includes Monopoly Online, Dungeons and Dragons Online, Hasbro Pulse. It includes Arena, stuff like that. So it is net revenues $1.2 billion. And they talk about in here about how it, had double-digit percent increases and all this stuff, and how it was such an amazing year in 2021, of course, because we were all buying stuff, right? Even I was buying stuff. But I wanted to just kind of show this so everybody's on the same page. So out of their net revenues of consumer products, Wizards of the Coast and digital gaming and entertainment, the actual Wizards of the Coast and digital gaming is roughly like 20%, right? So it's like, here, let's just get out the calculator. There we go. So we got I'm not going to do all the numbers. Plus 1.1. So 6.2 And then, how do you divide this? Do you do the smaller number first? You do the smaller number first, right? So it'd be 1.2 divided by 6. I'm not the smartest person. So it's, yeah, right around 20%. 20%, 19% of Hasbro is Wizards of the Coast and digital gaming. Now, if you remove digital gaming and then you just focus on 70% of just Wizards of the Coast, it should fall somewhere between 10 and 15% of Hasbro is Magic the Gathering. So I just want to, hey, look, I made a statement that it wasn't that big of a deal. Currently, it is a big deal, right? I mean, that's a 10 to 15% of anything. That's a big deal. So Magic the Gathering is huge to them. I still stand by my comments as far as the fireside chat. It was a positive video. They were calming everybody down. I think they did a great job in doing that. Hey, stockholders, everything's fine. Here's a warm blanket. Everything's all good. We got this, right? They calmed everybody down, and then they really pointed towards the future and reaffirmed their commitment to Hasbro Blueprint 2.0, which is their extreme focus in Entertainment One and digital assets. And I also brought up the I was reading it earlier. You can look this up yourself, but the 10K from 2018. So they were reporting on like 2017. And so in that report, they actually specified, it bugs me because I didn't look it up because I wasn't involved, right? I got back involved in 2019, and then I didn't even start looking at financials of stuff until like 2021, 2022. But anyways, so I didn't read that 10K. Why would I? But so that's when they entered into a huge partnership with Paramount Pictures, which is what I brought up from the fireside chat. So it really, I was like, I'm such an idiot. So if I had known back then they partnered with Paramount, it would have been on my radar earlier. They also partnered with Discovery. I thought that was interesting. So anyways, I was like, so these financials are a lot of fun. If you really care about something and you're really passionate, I think it's always worth a look. And even if you don't understand it the first couple of times you go through it, I don't understand it. I mean, I'm not that smart, but I get the concept on a few things, and I could be off with these numbers, but this is my understanding, and so I'm just presenting my understanding. Just because I say something doesn't mean I'm right. I'm just giving you what I perceive, so like every time I gather information, it goes through the filters that I have in my brain because of my experiences in life, and then I just share it with people. And I think it's valuable for everybody to share their perspectives, even you. So please comment in below. If you call me an idiot, that's cool too. I don't care. I don't delete any comments. I don't ban anybody. Just if you agree, great. If you don't agree, great. Just it's all good. It's all about having conversations, even hard ones or even ones with people that don't agree with you. So other than that, I hope you have a great day. I was wrong. It's a huge part of Hasbro.